It's publishing. 60% published.
Good.
100. Okay, go, quick, go! Before we lose them.
Alright, fair. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the DiHards podcast. I'm your host, Dukes, and I'm joined today by my co-host. You know, that was the closest we've been to a proper intro
Connor!
since we started live stream.
Sorry, I was just eating. I couldn't talk while I was eating. Sorry. Well, yeah, it's me, it's Connor.
I hate this. God damn it. So what have you been up to, Connor? Other than trolling literally anyone you talk to.
Losing in fucking Spellbreak, apparently.
Nerd.
No, I had a meeting with a supervisor on Monday. That was okay. I've been doing some Japanese. I'm halfway through the textbook, so hopefully I have it finished by the end of the year.
Nice. When did you start?
I think like January or December or something.
Checks out.
Actually,
Not bad.
no, because I went to Japan in February, and I didn't know any Japanese before I went to Japan.
Right.
I think.
And you started learning it afterwards.
Yeah, so it's been less than what I thought it was.
Not bad, not bad. Are you fluent?
Sure.
Nice.
Apparently it takes, it took Lachlan, who did Japanese, or like as an elective, it took him 2 semesters to finish the textbook I have, so as long as I finish it before next February, I'll be happy. But I think I'll have it finished by December, by Christmas.
Well, I mean, you're also doing it at your own pace.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not being assessed on it, and therefore no one's forcing you to do it. So honestly, getting it done at all is pretty impressive. Like, there's no... Like, honestly, I can't teach myself anything. I get so bored of it. Like, without the... Like, I think I will once uni's finished. But
you wanted to learn some stupid language like Greek, though.
Yeah, and it was
like
fun.
At least with Japanese, there's like heaps of like stuff I can practice on.
No, but like, see, I even tried to like learn French because that was actually a prominent language, and it seems alright to learn. Like, obviously, Greek
sure, a prominent language.
Hey, come on.
Who speaks French? French people.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's more like if you compare
and
it to
Canadians.
Greek, if you compare it to Greek.
Yeah, only Greek's
it's a more
Greek,
prominent
Greek.
language
Only
than
Greek's
Greek.
Greek. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I think as much as like I think the reason I wanted to learn Greek was because it was fun, and like it was all the math symbols in the Greek language, which I really liked. I thought that was really cool, to be honest.
I want to fucking end the podcast right now.
It's jealous. Because I'm really cool.
Imagine wanting to do more math outside of your math.
Yeah, well, I gave up on it pretty quick, but it wasn't like the only reason was just, well, partly because there was no one else to speak it with, and partly just because uni outweighed it. Like, I'd rather do anything else when I'm not studying than learn Greek. Like, once I'm out of uni, I think I'll learn another language. Like, I actually think I'll finally commit to it, because I won't have as much forced upon me. Like, I won't be learning anything as a teacher. I'll still, obviously, have learning experiences.
Do it over the holidays. You should be doing it now instead of playing TFT for 10 hours a day.
No. I'll have you know, today, I got rank 125th in the whole of the
Give a shit! How is that going to help you pick up hot Greek ladies?
You're right, it's not. I was going to say something cringe like, it'll help me pick up hot TFT ladies, but who are we kidding? There's none of that.
Met like 2 TFT ladies and both of them ghosted you.
Hey, now, no, I met one, and she...
Even worse than what I said.
No, but she wasn't a TFT lady. She was interested in learning it, not
because there's a difference.
It. Yes, because if there's a lady actually playing TFT, it's very different.
They're going to instantly become an absolute babe. They're going to have nice double D breasts, a nice firm ass. When she's not playing TFT, it just like all sags out.
Yeah. Exactly. She just... As soon as she sits down to start playing TFT, she is like A++. As soon as the game ends, whale.
Like, she's just going to look like you.
Wait, none of that. You're right. I look like an absolute Chad when I'm playing, but
It's because of the fucking thing on your chin.
What?
Thing on your chin.
The thing on my chin? What are you talking about? Oh, the dodgy, terrible, shouldn't be.
Yeah, shave that
beard.
fucking mouse off.
Yeah, I'm getting there, relax. Nah, look, as I said at the start, I'm waiting until holidays are over. As soon as I have to return to school, I'll get rid of it. But it looks alright once you put the mask over it. It covers all the bits that aren't filled in. No, it's because it's blonde. There is stuff here, I promise. It's just it's blonde. It looks just as good as yours if it wasn't blonde. Promise.
There's about 15 hairs on your chin, mate.
No, relax. There's tons.
My fucking toe hair looks thicker than your fucking beard.
It's because it's blonde. It's not fair. Relax. I'll dye it, then I'll prove you.
Alright.
I'm not dyeing it.
Pussy.
But, no, I know. But I've been grinding, man. It's so good. I think finally, if no one overtakes me, like, so, the way that the TFT... Alright, that's unnecessary. I'm muting that.
Every fucking podcast.
I know, I'm sorry. New phone, blame that. But the, what do you call it? The way the rank system works once you're at the point where I am, essentially the top...
Alright.
No, look, it is a bit of a flex, but I am really high up. Like, I am literally currently rank 130 in the whole of OC.
Yeah, but that's not saying much when there's 131 players.
There's literally not. I promise you there's not. But the way it works is once you get to Masters tier, there's no more tiers above it, realistically. So there are, but it works a bit differently.
They would have to put more tiers in if I played.
Once you get to that tier, you're competing for points. So the more points you get... So the next... I think it's like, for Australia, it's like the top... I think it might be top 150 players are in the next tier above. And then the tier above that is the top 50 players in Australia. So it's not about where you stand in general with regards to points. It's where you stand against other people. So it becomes more competitive. So right now...
Thank you, wait for it.
Right now I'm rank 130. So there is a chance that given that I'm not taking over... in between now and when the rank resets, not full rank reset, but when the ladder updates, then I get into the next tier, which is Grandmaster, not Master. And then if I go up to rank 50, then I'm in the next one, which is Challenger. But, like, that is literally the top 50 players in all of OC. But I made it to the second highest. If no one overtakes me in between now and then, like the ladder doesn't get a really surge in players, then I should make it into the next tier overnight. You would be surprised. It's peak time, so you'd be surprised. Like, there's the people below me, they're not that far behind.
I thought you meant, like, new players.
Oh, no. No, just the players, like, the players below me in Master tier. So I'm rank 130, all the way up to rank 272 is in Masters. So if they have a surge in points right now, like, they play a lot and they do well, then they have a chance at overtaking me in between now and then. But, with some luck, in 4.5 hours, the ladder will reset and I get into the next tier.
I'm downloading TFT and I'm threatening you.
Literally impossible.
In 4.5 hours, let's go.
Look, in 4.5 hours, it's literally impossible.
No,
you realise each game takes about 40 minutes, right?
No, because what you can do, right, is, like, you have placement matches yet? I'll just place really high straight away.
Even if you win, even if you first place every single one, you're still going to be like four proper ranks below me. Even if you first every single one.
I'll prove you wrong.
Do it. Go on, you win.
I'm too busy. I gotta play Spellbreak.
God. Listen to him. Yeah, I haven't actually played that in a long time. I only really play it with you, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I convinced my mate El to get it. He was like, I need to download some new games. So I was like, download Spellbreak, it's free. And he's like, oh, it's a battle royale, okay. And I think he already had the Epic launcher or some shit.
Yeah,
so he installed it.
Most people do.
and he's an Iceman, if you know what that means. He's a sniper, and he's actually pretty good. He's been playing solos, and he's got like 5 or so dubs already.
For anyone who doesn't play Spellbreak, Ice sucks. And clearly Connor's mate Earl is an absolute nerd. If you're getting wins with Ice, you're a nerd. Change my mind.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's no counterplay. It's pretty bad.
Because I know Earl also has like 700 hours in Super Smash Bros. So like,
yikes. The thing is,
he's really good at it.
Ice. The reason I don't like Ice in Spellbreak is because the game is very fast paced and like really aggressive, and so I think that you're right in each other's faces all the time. But for Ice, it's a sniper class. So it's like taking a sniper to a one-on-one hand fist fight.
Yeah, but Earl's really good at aiming though, so it doesn't matter for him.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're good at it, and well, there you go, that brings it down to, he's a nerd. But if you're good at aiming, then it's a fine class. But for me, who doesn't play first-person shooters very often...
It is not a first-person shooter, though! It's a third-person shooter, you fucking...
It's
all the same.
It's all the same. Look, I just can't aim. Ever since, like, I quit Fortnite, I don't think I've been able to aim since. I stopped playing the aim trainer game. I stopped really trying and aiming. And I'm just a lot worse at it now.
Well, none of the games you play now you have to aim, except for Spellbreak.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the only game we're playing now is TFT, but
Exactly.
So yeah. Oh well, it'll be good to play again. But yeah, I haven't bothered playing because I've been grinding to get to this rank. Now that I'm here, I'm going to be playing like a little bit each day still. Because so what happens is you actually decay at this rank. You have 10 days to play a game, and so like each game you play adds a day to the timer. So like if it's been 5 days and I haven't played, then if I play a game, I'm now at 6 days. But once I decay down to 0 days, I lose 250 points straight away.
Yeah, okay.
How
many points do you have for
start playing? Like, for a first out of 8 players, it's like 40.
Oh, okay.
So you lose a lot, so it is not worth it. You would rather jump in for a game and come 8th.
Yeah, well, that's like 6 hours of play if each of them are like 45 minutes.
Yeah. But like if you lose, like, it's obviously shorter.
Yeah.
Because you go out earlier, but... Yeah, so I'm going to start getting into the habit of playing like a bit per day, but not grinding it as I am now. I think I'm going to start playing a bit more casually.
I don't believe you.
I might play on an alternate account and get that all the way up. What do you reckon?
I fucking know you will.
Let's get 3 accounts there instead.
I don't even.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing there. It's good fun though. Not looking forward to when uni starts though, that's for sure.
In like 5 days.
God, I'm not ready for it at all, man.
No.
I have not been doing anything. Like, I've been watching like a lecture a day. Like, catching up on the stuff I missed from like the last week.
Yeah.
So
I haven't touched my project since Monday.
Yeah, at least you touched it Monday. That's better than me.
Yeah, I'll have to work on it again. And I'll have to do all the readings and shit this weekend.
Yep.
I'm just waiting till the weekend. I'll work on my project and then do the readings on the weekend.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm hoping to catch up on everything tomorrow because I have to take my sister into Sale.
To sell off.
No, Sale is the name of a location, the name of a town.
Yeah, but it must be named Sale for a reason, though, right?
No.
Isn't it to sell people off?
No, not quite.
What country names are fucking stupid?
Yeah, they're pretty chilling, eh? Bloody oath.
I hate it.
So I got to take her into that tomorrow, but that means that I'm just sort of sitting in the car for hours, waiting for her to finish up doing her stuff and then take her home again. Yeah. So I'm just going to take my laptop and notes and write notes and finish the lectures.
Yeah, gotcha.
So hopefully I can get them done. Then from there, it should be relax time. Finish gaming before the holidays are over. But yeah, I'm definitely not ready for uni to start again.
No one is. Fuck uni. All my homies hate uni.
True. It's a bit of a yikes.
Just finding my screenshots.
Ah, good. I was gonna say you've got a couple this week, don't you?
I have a lot of short ones. I have a lot of short topics, should I say?
Oh, good. Lots of interesting short topics. I like that.
Yeah. Was there anything else you were going to say?
No, that is literally it from me.
Alright.
I will be silent for the rest of the podcast. It's all you now.
Alright. I want to get this one out of the way. I have a new channel idea. Okay.
Oh God, here we go.
Alright. Keep an open mind, okay?
I'm already closed mind. I'm already saying no.
So,
mark my word, the answer's no.
So what we do is we pick a card game, right?
No.
So like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic or Pokemon or something. And what we do is we buy like all the box sets that they have at one store, and then we open them on stream.
Yeah. All right. I'm keeping an open mind. All right.
It's just that
you and what money?
your money. You're the teacher.
Wait. No. I never said yes to this.
It's okay. We'll get our money.
Open mind and open wallet are very different.
No.
Bruh, do you know how much that'd cost?
Only like a couple of grand.
Wait. Well, why though? What do you...
So, do you remember Moist Critical, Penguin Zero?
I feel like I remember you talking about him, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a YouTuber and a streamer, and he used to do like commentary and video game reviews and stuff. But now, like half of his videos, it started off as one meme. Like, I don't know why people do this. This is so stupid. And he opened like a single box or maybe 3 boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Right.
Booster pack, should I say?
Yeah.
And he opened like 3, and there was nothing for a while. And then he opened some more, and he got some actually good cards. And he opened some more, and then he opened some more. And now, like 90% of his videos are just stream clips of him opening boxes of cards. And it's not just Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. He fucking opens everything. And it's hilarious as well, because he knows nothing about any of the games. So he's going to the chat, is this one any good? And the chat's like, yeah, maybe.
Yikes, man.
I just think we'd get a big viewership if we spend a lot of money.
Do you know how much money it is?
We'd make it back, though.
Would we?
Yeah.
Look, you can sell the cards, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, I reckon it is. For the clout.
You start, and I'll follow on suit once you're famous. Deal?
You're going to ride my bandwagon? Nah, fuck off.
Yeah.
If I get famous, I'm going to leave you out.
What?
I'm going to invite Brody.
I made you. What are you talking about?
I'm going to invite Brody.
What? No. That's fake news.
Alright, so is that a no then?
That's a no, Chief.
Alright, I'll do it on the second channel.
Look, I'm down to open like 1. But like going to a store and buying every box from every set they own, then that's a no from me, Chief.
Alright, what about just one set?
What?
All the boxes from one set.
No. Again, I'm down to buy a booster pack.
A booster 12 cards, a booster pack.
Yeah. No, you do want a podcast.
Cringe? You gotta tease them.
Week. Yeah.
God, do you know how many booster packs are in a box? There's like 40 or 20 or 30
No,
or something.
not one box, one booster pack.
Yeah, but do you know how many weeks it's going to take to empty a whole box?
Enough to make it worth our money.
Oh my god. Because we make money from the podcast.
No, but that's exactly it. But then how are we paying for the box?
With the cards.
What?
It's fine.
More credit cards.
It's credit cards, sure. Credit, what's that?
Yikes.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, good plan. Move away from that idea.
So, let me see if I can find the very first one I screenshot. So there's been a lot of posts recently on like Dan Andrews and like the You know, like those notice boards. You know, like Frankston notice board, Yarram notice board. You know, buy, swap, and sell, and all that shit.
Yeah.
And because like the restrictions got eased on Monday by like a little bit.
Yeah.
And so everyone's going fucking nuts. Like, oh my god, like, why didn't he just remove the thin, blah, blah, blah. Why didn't Dan Andrews do this? Blah, 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 blah. And so I've taken it upon myself to personally combat all the boomers in the chat.
I have been seeing some of this, but I am interested to hear it.
I think it started like Monday morning. I didn't have anything to do. I was just in bed. And I just like was scrolling Facebook, and I just started replying. And so, for instance, this is the very first one I found on a Dan Andrews post by a guy. He says, "Dan, I start my leave on the 27th of October. I've had to cancel it twice so far. So if my partner that lives in Melbourne, but his suburb is semi-rural, I live in Ballarat, can't come for a break, I won't be very happy. If New South Wales can be open, we should surely be by then, or I think the whole state will mutiny."
Mutiny?
Did I just get tagged in something? Oh, fucking Brody is sending me messages. What are you doing, Brody?
Brody! We're in the podcast!
It's the podcast!
Brody!
Brody!
Brody! Honestly, we literally told him too.
Aye.
Brody! Oh.
Genuinely soon. Oh no, that means we're not going to be able to play Spellbreak with Earl.
Oh no, not Earl. Miss you already, Earl.
I know.
Wait, why didn't he message me? Why didn't Brody message me?
Probably doesn't have you.
I'm gonna hate message him real quick. Oi, what?
Anyway. The people in the comments were like super funny as well. One guy was like, "Dan, you better open the state by the 27th or Simone will be inconvenienced." Simone was the writer of the comment. "Can't have one person be inconvenienced."
Quick, sacrifice the state for this one person's convenience.
I just hit it with the OK Boomer.
Of course you did. God damn it.
Here's another one. I said OK Boomer! You're a fucking retard. Okay, Google. You're a fucking retard.
Yikes.
I'm always learning.
Did you hear that? Yes. I'm always learning. Alright.
Google, no.
This one was by Antonius. And yet Melbourne... I don't remember what the post was. But he said, "And yet Melbourne is still in lockdown, you fucking imbecile." And he used an @ symbol instead of a U.
Oh.
So like, fucking. And I just hit him with the OK Boomer. I don't think he responded.
That's surprising.
But this guy, wait. Was it this guy? One of them responded. Yeah, this guy. So he said, this guy said, "Fake stats are being fabricated by Daniel Andrews. Say no to Labor in next state and federal elections." I said, "Okay, Boomer." He immediately responded, "Centrelink is open today. Get off your Facebook and get your doll." I sent him a heart react and said, "I wish," with 3 of those I don't know what that face is. The one. That face. And he fucking ha reacted it. I just thought it was cute because he was obviously very friendly since he ha reacted my meme. This was from a different Daniel Andrews post. It was one, it didn't have any, it wasn't like a quarantine update, it was some people were complaining that he used like complicated terms, so like his marketing team or some shit, I don't know, made some posters explaining all the terms, and so he posted that, and I went through the comments, and I was like, I bet you no one's commented anything nasty on here, and I saw like 5 nasty comments with like a like each, and I was like, yep, fucking knew it. So I commented, Barely any nasty comments when real stats are mentioned compared to the last post about the restriction changes. Haters can't handle facts.
Very true, though. As soon as you hit him with a single fact, it's like, oh, okay.
No. Then this lady, this is the same day as well, by the way. Most of this was in one day. This lady commented on Frankston notice board. Has anyone done hotel quarantine? Can you tell me how hard it is, please? And I was like, what are you, fucking retarded? You sit in your hotel, you eat fucking food, you shit and piss yourself in the toilet, and you play fucking video games and watch TV all day. Like, hello?
The thing is, for people who don't do that, like for us, sitting at home doing nothing is pretty chill. But for those people who don't have video games to play, it's not ideal.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyway, did I save my comment? Obviously not. Anyway, I commented, I'm sure you'll be fine or whatever if you need to go. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, why are you even asking? Why do you need to go to hotel quarantine? What have you done?
Yeah.
And people were like, ooga booga, they charge you so much money to go to hotel quarantine. And I was like, hang on a second. I'm like 99% certain that's not true. So I Googled it, and nowhere on the DHHS site does it say that you get charged for it. And so I found a news article, and it's like, nah, Victoria has never charged for it, but all the other states have.
Oh, okay.
So I commented that, and people were like, this one guy in particular kept replying to my comments, going, oh, Connor Matheson stopped using an article from 2.5 months ago. You fucking dickhead.
Yikes.
And I didn't respond. I'm like, okay, my point still stands. There's nothing on the DHHS site about being a payment, unlike the New South Wales site, and I took a photo of the New South Wales site. It says charges may apply.
Yeah.
And then he didn't respond to that, obviously. But in my head, I'm like, no shit, it hasn't changed in 2.5 months. Because it hasn't fucking... The article... They haven't had to update the article. Nothing's changed in 2.5 months. Yeah. We don't even have hotel quarantine in Victoria anymore.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, yikes.
And people kept going like, people kept commenting in like their own comments going like, oh, ooga booga, we had to pay so much. And so I made just a general comment because the first one was like a reply. I made a general comment like going... People stop telling this woman she has to pay anything. In Victoria, there is no hotel quarantine fee, and did all the links and shit.
Yeah.
And then this dude commented again. And then someone else went, bullshit, when I went to such and such, I was like, yeah, you went to fucking Queensland, you idiot. This is Frankston notice board. Frankston is in Victoria. What are you, fucking dumb?
Yeah.
So, after that, I was like, there's no saving these people.
Yeah, they're clearly not willing to learn.
Yeah.
Willing to argue, willing to actually... Like, I think Rico was saying this, he plays League a little bit still. And, people argue with him about stuff. And he was saying that one of the things that frustrates him most is when they're clearly not actually willing to see your point.
Yeah.
Like, they're just set that they are right. And so they'll argue and argue and argue without actual being... Yeah, exactly. Without being willing to actually just, hear the facts for how they are. If it's not agreeing with their belief, it's not real. It's like flat earthers. Cringe.
Yeah. Then I saw this other post on Frankston notice board. I think it was Mornington, actually. I didn't even know this happened. The reason I know it was Mornington is because the Mornington notice board is the most entitled bunch of fucking boomers. Apparently someone tried to sue Daniel Andrews about the curfew. And apparently...
Wow.
Who knows? Apparently she sued him, and then a couple of days later, the quarantine, Monday happened. So obviously it's a coincidence, because it's been set in stone. Well, not set in stone, because we still had to get the numbers down. But it's been known for a month that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, people were like, ha, Daniel Andrews is a little bitch, blah, 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 blah. And someone made a post, congratulating them, and I think they were also running for, Mornington Council or some shit. They're all fucking politicians.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the other topics. I didn't write it down. Oh, excuse me. And I just gave a comment. Why is this on this group? Laughing till crying emoji. Someone was like, very good point. Haha. Someone was like, I agree. We all have these people from Italy commenting because the person was Italian. The person who made the post was Italian, and the person who sued was Italian. And then there were a whole bunch of people replying in Italian. I was like, the fuck are you guys doing here? And this person's name just happened to be Giagoras, which is like a warg name. Right. And this guy goes, blah, 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 this person's name. Yeah, and your surname is so Anglo. Ha, 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 you are a fool. Like, what? What does that have to... You fucking racist? That's got nothing to do with it. The people in the other comments were speaking Italian.
Yeah.
And they had full Italian names. This person's first name was Evelyn. Evelyn is like, I don't know, fucking English or some shit.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for this man, I was like, I'm not going to actually debate with him because he's fucking racist. But if you can see, his profile picture is just his... it's just a costume.
Right.
There's no face or anything. It's like a fucking 3D... It's a PNG.
Yeah.
I said, holy shit, is that an invisible man? That's insane. This is the one I sent you. Someone replied after that. What did she say? It doesn't matter. She was just saying that she's not Italian, you fucking idiot. Her maiden name was Brown, so obviously English. Giagoras is like her husband's name, whatever. This guy responds, Connor Anthony Matheson, they're my racing silks, hardly anonymous. I'm like, what, am I meant to Google you by your fucking racing silks? You're not fucking famous, mate. You're some fucking amateur horse rider who fucking jerks off in the stall by himself. And I said, no, do you need your little silky wilkies to ride your little horsey worsey?
Oh, God.
And he goes, Connor Anthony Matheson, grow up, dickhead. I responded, I hope you don't kiss your mother with that mouth. Face emoji. And then, did I take a... He said, get back on your Xbox, little boy. And I said, I'm actually a PC master race, thank you very much.
Oh, no,
and then he goes, Connor Anthony Matheson, awesome.
Oh,
and he fucking liked my PC comments, so I heart reacted his awesome one. That was where he left it. I didn't want to respond after that. I was like, nah, I've won.
God damn it. Cringe.
Like, what an absolute monkey. Imagine trying to be racist in a fucking comment section on Facebook. What did you expect?
Expected not to have trolls like you.
Yeah.
Scouring the globe waiting for this exact moment.
This is the original poster, who's Italian as well. I don't know how she's related to this person. They might be part of the same political party. The person who sued Daniel Andrews, tried to sue, was part of some political, an independent. This person's related to her somehow. And she goes, she made a comment on it, on her post going, I can't believe the fact that some of you don't understand that this is really about violation of human rights. Nobody recommended curfew. It was a one-man initiative. Don't you find it scary that one person can tell you to stay home with no obligation to explain why? And I replied, damn, is Daniel Andrews doing all that modelling by himself? He must be a really smart guy.
That and oh man.
I realised afterwards, you could just go, they would have just replied, ooga booga, the modelling's not happening. And it wouldn't have mattered because they fucking baited them anyway. But they didn't reply, so I was like, whatever. Yeah. But it's so stupid.
That and the, about, what was the first bit you said? My brain's just farted, but, no, I forgot what you first said in that sentence that she said.
The she said? It's a one-man army or whatever.
Oh, no, the explanation, with no explanation.
Oh, yeah.
With no, no explanation.
What a fucking tool.
What more of an explanation do you need? Is a worldwide pandemic not a good enough explanation for a curfew?
No.
Woo! There is some not smart people in this world. Yikes, man. It's so cringe.
I'll save that one
I
for
wonder
after.
how people can be actually that daft.
This is the last bait comment I had. And this is... Okay, so... Essentially how I've described this part of the pandemic is... it's politicians... It's boomers complaining and fishermen complaining. The amount of fucking... Oh my god, why can't I go fish? Fucking posts I've seen. Oh my god.
Didn't he make it legal now again?
Yeah, you can only like fucking... You can't use electric boats or some shit. And you have to... boats and boat ramps are open. And I don't fucking know.
Right.
This person goes, is fishing allowed? This is Mornington Peninsula Notice Board as well. So you already know it's filled with boomers. Is fishing allowed from a boat? I thought not, but boats everywhere.
Right.
Someone said, not forgetting the 2-hour limit on fishing. What a bloody joke. What about when you're on your own? You're on your own in a boat. So stupid. Where's the logic? Obviously didn't pass fucking second grade grammar, but that's fine. And then I said, I read through all the comments and I just went, you all sound so entitled, whining about not being able to fish. Get a new hobby, everyone. And someone, I didn't fucking screenshot it for some reason, but someone said, fishing was my new hobby. I picked it up back in February before lockdown. I'm like, you've had 9 months to get a new indoor hobby. I'm sure you'll be fine. And they said, oh, I prefer going outside and getting vitamin D. I'm like, what, you live in a fucking underground bunker? They're like, no, but I don't have room for a front or back porch. I'm like, boo-hoo. I'm sure you have some sort of fucking yard. Like, unless you... Even if you live in an apartment, you have a balcony.
Yeah, or wherever you, like, park your car or whatever.
Yeah, I cannot physically understand how they do not have a front or backyard.
Yeah, I could see that if you were, like, living on res or something, but, like...
Even then, they still have balconies, I'm pretty sure. Or they have a fucking...
I think some don't. I'm not certain, but I don't think some do. But even so, you're allowed to walk down the street.
This person definitely wasn't on res.
Yeah,
exactly. You can go fucking walking.
Yeah.
For 2 hours now.
You can go for a run, like...
You can go for a 2-hour exercise at a 1-hour shot.
Yeah. You'll be okay, buddy. Yeah.
They're just so entitled. Fishermen...
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you even want to go fishing?
I've tried thinking about it, and it doesn't seem like something that's ever gonna...
Catching the fish is cool, but there's like a 6-hour gap between when you start and actually catch the fish.
I feel like the only reason you do it, right, is to go hang out with mates, have a couple of drinks, and just sit doing nothing.
Yeah, that's the only reason they're complaining, because heaps of people were like, I hate going fishing by myself. I'm like, so it's not even a fishing thing, you fucking delinquent.
Yeah, it's just a social outing. No. Like, you wouldn't go fishing by yourself. Ever.
No, unless you're fucking sad.
Unless you're just really, really sad. Like, but if you go fishing with a mate and you have a couple of drinks, just relaxing. Unless, like, I could see maybe you go fishing by yourself really early or really late to see the sunset and just sort of relax, wind down.
Yes.
Like, it's like a nice morning walk. It's just they do it sitting down. Fishing. Like, I don't even think the point is to fish. I think it's just to actually get some fresh air. And it's just, there's also something you can do at the same time, I guess. It's better than twiddling your thumbs, I guess.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all the comments I had. But it was just crazy the amount of influx because of this thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, yeah, finally got rid of the curfew, but why can't I go more than 5 kilometers away? Like, the dumbest fucking questions that, like, the reporters ask dumb questions. They ask even dumber questions on Facebook because they don't even watch the full thing.
Yeah.
They just hear about it from their fucking liberal Facebook groups and politicians and then just, like, blah, 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 blah. And if you go on a Daniel Andrews post, all the anti-Daniel Andrews comments are exactly the same. They're all getting the information from exactly the same source.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
What I liked today, which I saw, was a one someone posted on Stalker Space saying which would you rather at 11 a.m. today? Watch Donald Trump answer questions stupidly, or watch Dan Andrews answer stupid questions. And I thought that was really funny. Like, it's so true though. Like, I think Dan's actually doing a really good job. Like, it's tough. It is really tough being in a global pandemic and like being the leader to actually subdue it. But like, if you look at other places right now, we're actually doing pretty good. Like, obviously in Australia it's a bit rougher because the rest of the states are doing actually better. But like, if you look at us on a global perspective, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
well, I haven't looked at it today. Let me have a quick gaze at what the numbers were today. We were at 340. We were at 349 total.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at new. I think we're at 13 new.
13 new and 305 active.
So we're doing pretty good.
It's only dropped by like 50 yesterday. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's going
slow,
so slowly.
but it's getting there. I still, like, I obviously know that this won't be the case for ages, but I am looking forward to when they remove masks. Like, obviously I'm not going to whinge about it. Like, well, I will, but not, like, on Facebook or anything like that. But, like, because I absolutely know why they're doing it, and I obviously think they should keep it. But at the same time, I hate it. Like, I hate the masks. I can't stand it. Like, I'll do anything in my power to not go outside for that reason. Like, because I'm also asthmatic, which does not help. And now I actually have, like, I could legally say, like, I don't have to wear the mask because I'm asthmatic. But then people just look at you, and I feel like if you're not wearing a mask, people just aren't going to serve you regardless. It's just less of a hassle to not bother doing that and just wear the mask for the time being. But I think if I go back to teaching, I'm not going to be able to wear it the whole day, I don't think. But,
too bad.
Yeah, I'll just die, I guess.
I just found another Daniel Andrews post, like just then. It was about Breakfast Club, like primary school, high school breakfast club.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to scroll down a little bit. But someone actually made a comment. Like, all the comments are like, oh, good on you, Dan, for this initiative. Then there's this one guy, Ron Morrison, he's a fucking Tiger supporter, so that explains all of it. Another day closer, Dan. Not long now. Can't wait to see you get the boot. And I assure you that I assure you that will be a truly great day. A day that Victorians can and will be proud of. On a post about Daniel Andrews feeding a whole bunch of fucking poor kids. Imagine the fucking retardation.
On all the posts. On him feeding poor children. And they go and drop that. God, there's some real idiots.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, and here's the next topic I want to talk about. Someone just mentioned it in the comments. I changed my mind. I remembered I had this joke. I changed my mind from earlier. You know how I said there's two people on Facebook arguing right now, boomers and fishermen?
Yeah.
It's not. It's boomers and parents. If I see another fucking post from a parent going, when can I fucking kick my kids back to school already? I'm sick of looking after my kids. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, do you really want like 1,000 kids fucking jerking off and rubbing their armpits together and sweating all over each other for like 8 hours a day?
Yeah.
Like, they pretty much single-handedly started the second wave.
Pretty much.
Do you remember how many schools closed down pretty much like straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not the kids' fault. Like, if you put 1,000 people together in like any area, it's bad.
Yeah, and I mean, they're kids. Like, you can't mediate them properly to do the social distancing or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, think about if you were to hang out with a mate right now, you obviously wouldn't social distance, right? And it's not because, like, you know, we have the common sense that we would, But like you're with a mate, it goes out the window. You don't really think about it. You're kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to get every single student in the country to do that, or in the
Yeah.
state, sorry, to do that?
Yeah, how do you physically
It's
get
impossible.
1,000 kids to stand 6 feet away from each other for snack and lunch before school and after school? It's just not possible.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, obviously, it's going to be the kids and the schools that, spread it if it spreads again. But, like, so in that case, we should stop it by not making this happen again. Like, slow the opening of schools in order to prevent it.
Yeah. It's just the parents who are doing it are just so lazy. Like, they're always complaining, like, oh, my kid's mental health, my kid's mental health. I'm like, hello, who's the parent? Who's meant to be looking after their kid's mental health? Like, if your kid ain't feeling well, like, it's up to you to not fix the issue, but to help solve the issue. Like, they're always complaining, like, oh, my kids don't get to hang out with their friends. I'm like, what, their kids never heard of fucking FaceTime?
Yeah, exactly.
Like the only reason I'm cripplingly depressed right now is because I haven't been able to see Lucille in like 6 months. That's the only person that I need to see.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, fuck you. I can wait.
It's fine.
You live in fucking New Zealand or anything anyway. I'm not going to see you. Next year when you move to New Zealand, I'm not going to see you for like 10 years, so it's fine. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm never seeing you again after your 4th year.
Oh, good riddance. Let's just stick it here, honestly. Don't even wait till 4th year. Oh my... No, I'll still be living in Whooptieville, and I'll obviously come visit Australia often. Like, if I do move out of the country. If the borders ever open.
It's never open.
But either way, I'm going to be living down in Whooptieville for a long time. I'm going to be here for a long time. Like, I have at least all of next year. And then I'm going to work at the school I'm employed at now for a couple of years, if possible. Like, to at least establish myself, and who knows how much longer. So, I'm going to be here for a while, relax.
It's still in Whooptieville.
Yeah. It's close enough, you don't need a flight to come visit.
I don't know. Avalon Airport?
Nah,
where's Avalon Airport in relation to Whooptieville? I gotta see this.
Melbourne Airport?
No, Avalon. What's the one in... There's one in the country.
No.
There's Avalon and then there's...
Avalon Airport. Never heard of Avalon Airport.
There's that one, there's Tullamarine.
Are these real airports?
Yeah. Avalon Airport's a country one.
Are they for passenger aircraft and everything?
Yeah. Avalon is Geelong.
No, it's on the wrong side of the mountain.
Yeah. No, I thought it was in your side.
No.
Close enough.
Nothing's on my side.
I mean, you could technically take a plane to Avalon and then... Do you? How many planes do you get there a year?
Yeah.
That's not the correct answer. There you go. Yes.
The guy who owns it?
Yeah, probably.
I think it's more for like it's not for passenger aircraft. Like it's more
could just be
personal.
private planes.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's an aero club. It's not even an airport.
Ah, yeah.
So like they do like
stunts and shit.
Yeah, and school visits and whatever.
Stunts with the kids.
Exactly. They all
stalling in midair. Having them
it's also
scream.
for like air ambulance and whatnot as well. But like, it's not for passenger aircraft. So no, the nearest airport to us is Melbourne. That's 3.5 hours out.
You'll be fine. Imagine driving 3.5 hours to Melbourne Airport, standing until you get to the terminal.
Yeah.
Sitting for like an hour and a half in the terminal, and then sitting for another 10 hours, 15 hours, 24 hours to get to the place.
Yep.
I've decided from now on, after going to Japan, I don't care how expensive it is, I'm not flying economy anymore. Brunei Airlines was only like $1,000 or something, or $1,300 for business. I was like, I don't care. Well, economy both ways was like half that or something to Japan.
Right.
500 or something, I don't know. For
See,
me, when you're flying
yeah.
like 16, 18 hours one way and then back another way, can't do
It
it.
doesn't really bother me as long as I'm not sitting next to. Well, I mean, even if I am sitting next to a rando, I don't even mind that much, to be honest.
No, it's so uncomfortable. I hate it.
I have to be on an aisle seat though.
Yeah.
I can't. If I was in the middle, I reckon I'd hate it. I reckon I'd probably
No, I made Lucille sit in the middle.
Poor Lucille.
Well, the
couldn't
first
sit in
time
the
it's
middle.
because she wanted the window seat or something. She wanted to be like as close to the window
Okay.
seat. The second time it's just because we were in the middle aisle sort of thing. I was like, "Fuck you! You get to sit next to the 50-year-old guy."
Yikes. Nah, I couldn't. I'm actually quite claustrophobic, and I'd hate to sit in the middle of anything. I hate it. So
What about
if
the
I'm
middle of
doing
my
that for
lap?
16 hours. No, I'm good. Thanks for the offer, but I'm good.
Pussy.
No. But no, like I could definitely sit in economy, but if I actually have the money, like I would. But it's easier if it's just you though. Like if you're taking your kids traveling.
Oh my god!
Like if
Leave the kids
like,
at home.
No,
Put them
like,
in the
not
overcarriage.
like not like 3-year-olds. Like I'm talking like your teenage kids. It's like when you're bringing them at a mature-ish age. Like you wouldn't be able to afford to pay for business for all of
No, I just wouldn't go on any family trips.
them. Yikes. Nah, just do road trips. It's better.
Exactly.
It's better that way.
Let them suffer
Yeah.
in the backseat of the car. I'll get a car with no air cons in the back.
Oh, cringe. No way. That's brutal. That's not a family trip, that's torture.
Exactly. That'd be funny.
Can't win them all like this.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes. One of our friends recently sent us invitations to a Lacquer page recently.
Right.
And I saw the page name and I was like, what the fuck? And it was like...
What's it called?
I don't remember exactly. It's like such and such, like his mum's name. Running for like Frankston South Ward, independent council or whatever. I was like, why the fuck is your mum running for council? Like, bruh. I've just decided that people who go into politics just have too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have real jobs. They're being supported somehow else.
Yeah.
And they just get into politics for the hell of it.
You'd have to. Like, you cannot,
Yeah.
how are you supposed to, run a campaign and everything if you're working?
Yeah. I mean, with Facebook
like,
and everything, it helps.
Yeah,
But,
sure,
like,
but-
this person, like, I know for a fact this family is well off. And his dad works. So,
Right.
obviously, she isn't working if she's doing this campaign.
Yeah.
So, I'm just like, you got too much time on your hands, woman. And I was super cringe. Like, why did you send us invites? Like, bro, I'm not going to fucking vote for your mum.
Aw. How rude.
No, I think she's fucking conservative or something. Get the hell out of here. Let me see if I can find the page. I can tell you what her ideals are. Here we go. My mum got the invite as well because she's friends with this mum.
Nice. Get the whole family voting.
Apparently, voting is on the 23rd. It's by electronic mail.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, election via mail, not electronic mail. Here we go. What's her blurb? Since 1960. Here we go. I soon fell in love with. Hang on. She met her husband 30 years ago and moved here not long after. I soon fell in love with Frankston and have happily lived here ever since. Which isn't saying much considering they live in Frankston South, which is like the Mornington of Frankston. So of course you like living in Frankston. They're practically not even in Frankston. You might as well just call it Mornington at that point. Or Turak. I'm truly proud to call Frankston home. Volunteering. Apparently she volunteers the scout group. Oh, that was 100 years ago when my friend used to be a scout. Fuck off.
100 years.
trying back. She doesn't actually say what her things are. Yeah.
It's for the best.
Construction of the water playground. South Ward candidates 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever, and myself have come together to commit to the construction of a water playground at the northern end of the Frankston waterfront. Near Waves Restaurant. They want to put a fucking water playground right next to the beach.
Heck yeah.
Why?
No, why would you go to the beach if you can go to a water park?
Yeah, so why put it right next to the beach? And why put it right where there's no fucking car parks? If you know where Waves Restaurant is, Waves Restaurant has its own customer car park, and that's it. There's no other parking there.
Make a car park. That's what the beach is for.
Good luck. It will encourage use of an underutilized area of the foreshore. It's a fucking park. It's already a park. People sit and have barbecues and stuff there. You can see in the picture the benches and stuff. And there's walkways and everything to the beach. If you know this area, it's a pretty common picnic area.
Yikes.
Added attraction for residents, okay? It will bring more visitors to an area of the foreshore which is closer to the city centre. Oh, you mean the part with the massive train station and the massive shopping centre? Will assist with post-COVID economic recovery, creating more jobs in the construction and maintenance of the playground. Okay, I can vouch for that at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
It will also be a great spot to hold water-themed events and community days.
Heck yeah.
Unlike the beach right next to it.
No, don't worry about it.
I know this is like a free thing because like obviously it's open to the public. At least I hope it is. But there's already a fucking indoor water park in Frankston down the road.
No, don't worry about it.
This just seems redundant.
Why would you go to that one if you can go to another one? Why have one if you can have two? Also, just a quick time check. We are at 56 minutes.
Yeah.
If we want to move on to the Reddit segment.
Yeah. I just think it's...
now.
People... I just don't go into politics, okay? She's trying to talk about parking now.
Yeah. Because everyone's stuck at home. They just have all the time in the world. And so they're like, you know what? Let's push my beliefs onto everyone else. Big brain time.
The funniest part is apparently our friend has had to do like pretty much all of the advertisement for this because his mum doesn't know how to do anything on Facebook.
Oh no, rip.
So
that's the yikes.
Apparently,
sucks to be them.
Anyways, fuck off, Spotify listeners.
Yeah, Spotify listeners, thank you if you made it this far. And we will. If you want to check out the Reddit segment, of course. There is our YouTube available. Make sure you head on over to that, like and subscribe and whatnot. And until next time, guys, we'll see you in the next episode.
Yes.
Yes.
I moved the Reddit list. Here it is.
Alright, let's do it.
We did r/best of. Oh, God. It's all been downhill.
Yeah, look, we haven't had many good ones, I'll be honest.
We're up to number 58 last week. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, that one's okay.
All zeros? Honestly, after like 10, it's all been just 0.
Okay, the first one is r/travel. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. 0, right?
Yeah.
But, what if there's a nice picture?
Nah,
hang on. We need to give this one at least a 1.
Nah.
If there's nothing about the FCC in the top 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ready?
Share your screen. I want to see.
No, fuck you, dumb cunt.
I'm sad.
Screen. No, screen 1. Ah, fuck. That one. Do we still have... Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live.
Are we still alive?
Alright, top.
Yes,
this is
Ren.
the top. Taken with a phone out of my hotel window in Venice. Okay.
That actually is cool.
Taking a ride on the Benina Express.
Has this got sound?
No.
Mute it quickly.
No, it doesn't, I checked.
Because you don't share a sound with me, so. Let's just get copyright claimed anyways.
Surely not. This is...
It's nice.
Wife and I hate big social events and love travelling. Oh, they did it in private, okay. I was going to say, if you fucking... Imagine making your family go all the way to Switzerland. It's not a big wedding. It's not a big wedding. It only cost us $100 million because we had to get all our family and friends there.
I respect that.
Alright, well, so far, no FCC.
Yeah.
The exact moment I took a step too close to the border between North Korea and South Korea. I don't... Where's the border? Is this her being arrested or is this her taking a step?
No, I think that's at the moment it happens.
So she's on the...
Just too close to the border.
This is pretty accurate.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I have some photos like that. I went past this.
Weird flex.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool though. Like in Australia, or at least around here, you wouldn't look at night and see cool buildings like that.
This is pretty accurate. The majority of Kyoto, unfortunately, doesn't look like that. The city centre does, and there's one specific district that I don't know if it's like a heritage area, but it's been kept mostly the same, and you can tell it's been polished up.
Right.
But yeah. But Kyoto, it's still a modern city. So if you go to the train station, it's like Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then I guess not the city centre. If you go towards Nishiki Market, which is I guess like the other city centre, it's more like that.
Right.
And then there's like another Kyoto's cool. I like Kyoto. First view of Blackboon Valley.
Yikes.
Everyone gasp. Are they on a train?
I think so, yeah.
I guess it's a bullet train. If that's a train, it's a lot cooler than the bullet train I went on.
Dude, it literally says first view of place.
Yeah, is it a bullet train though?
Oh,
it's just a train train.
It's probably just a train. To be honest.
I'm scared by this angle here.
No, don't worry about it.
Just that you roll off. That angle just sort of crumples in a bit.
Oh, can't win more.
Anyway,
just don't.
Let's look at today. All right. Well, it passed the test. There was nothing about the FCC.
Yeah. Look, this isn't as bad as I would have thought.
Oh god, that's bright. The saturation. Oh my god. You want to turn the hues down? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why?
I don't even think it's actually using filters. I think they just turned the luminosity all the way up. I wonder if that's the top comment.
I'm kind of surprised that all this is like, no. No. I doubt it.
Fucking hell. I hate people that don't call it out. See,
I'm
this doesn't look
surprised
as...
there's so much travel stuff, honestly. Like, nowadays.
Well, I'm sure these are like old photos.
Yeah,
like 2019 trip. I'm honestly surprised America looks half
So they're
decent.
all just... It's essentially just photos.
Yeah, I would have thought there'd be some Q&As. Oh, wait.
Okay, yeah.
They all have like 0 comments and replies.
Yeah.
Oh, they have some comments. Why do they all have 0? That means someone's downvoted it to get 0. Because you automatically start with 1. Is that a rule, maybe? Anyway, what do you think?
I don't know, man. It's okay. It's not tragic, but
Better than Advice Animals?
yeah,
Better than sports?
probably.
Better
How
than
sports so high?
I don't know.
I feel like it'd be a bit around like art/Earthborn because I feel like
Yeah.
it's just like that, right?
Let's just go 5.
It kind of is just pictures.
Well, I mean, we gave Earthporn a 6, so I feel like we have to give this a
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I mean, it is just pictures. Although I feel like it has to be less because the pictures are worse.
Alright, if we don't rate this one a 10, we're racist. What were you going to say?
That's fair. No, don't worry about it.
Alright.
No, I was just gonna say that like I feel like it's worse than because Earthborn isn't cluttered by like people and stuff
Okay.
in the pictures.
I'll give it a 5 then.
I feel like it's 5. I'd be down for 5.
I honestly didn't know this was a subreddit. Screenshots of black people being hilarious or insightful on social media. What the
But
Why? Why isn't there a white people Twitter?
is that not racist by making this a subreddit? Like,
Hang on, I gotta look at this on my other monitor. Yeah, so
cause...
is there a white people? I know there's like a subreddit for like crazy people, like crazy people Facebook, like old people Facebook. But is there one for white people Twitter or white people social media? Okay, there is white people Twitter, but it's only 1.8 million, and this is 5.1.
Damn. It's interesting that this is the case.
Why is this even a thing? Is it just a pro-black thing? Is it just a...
I don't even think it is. Like, I don't know, man. I tend to get pretty triggered by this sort of stuff.
No.
It's like when you have like, you know, actual like, you know, a feminist like, you know, Reddit page. And it's like, but then is there not one for then just men? Is there not like, you know, like where's the equality? Like, you know,
Actually, speaking of that, I don't think... You know how last week we did... maybe it was last week. We did XX chromosome?
yeah.
There's not an XY chromosome.
See, like...
At least not last time I checked. Let me just
Look,
check
as
now.
I said, I'm all for women's rights, black people equality, like, you know, different races being equitable. But it needs to be equity, not, like, you know, not scaling it up by making, you know, separate things. You're making your own by making things like this. Like,
There's XY chromosome pair and it has 200 members. To be fair, Reddit doesn't make the subreddits.
no, of course not. But, like, I think this is just a triggered thing I am with, you know, people in general. I hate when people do this stuff like that. It triggers me a lot. Just, can we not just treat each other equally? Like...
Yeah, like, why can't this just go in funny Twitter comments? Why does it have to be specifically black?
Exactly. It's got nothing to do with the fact
Like
that they're a black person.
The fact
It's
that
just
the
a
black
funny comment.
person made this tweet doesn't make it more funny.
Yeah. I'm down to just flat give it a 0 for the fact that it's bad. Right? Like, honestly.
What if the content's actually good?
Yeah, but what's it related to?
It's just memes.
It's not relating to the... No, then call it a meme page. Like, it's not related to the subreddit at all.
No, because the subreddit is black people posting funny shit.
That's just racist.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid.
Nah, 0. It's a 0 from me, Chief. I'm already giving it a negative 2. Yeah, I'm down for a 0. Like, it's just, it just triggers me. It could have funny stuff, but just call it funny stuff then. Like,
Yeah. Alright, this
I'm
one's a
very
porn
triggered
one,
by
so we
those
can't
sort
look
of-
at it too long.
Not on stream, at least.
Wait, I'm not subscribed to this anymore? Why would I unsubscribe from a porn subreddit? It must have been really bad if it wasn't. Alright, here we go.
God damn it.
Alright, here we go. Oh fuck, this is hard. Oh fuck, yeah. Apply that drywall. Yes. Yes. Yeah, what the fuck? What? Oh. Is he using
I
a
see.
hatchet? The fuck?
Yeah. Right. Does it have sound, by the way?
It do be old school. Alright, whatever. I'm done already. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Don't know why that has 151k. I know this is oddly satisfying for those.
I mean, is it though? I've seen much more satisfying things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it oddly satisfying though?
I think so. The way it like stands up, pivots, and lands directly as it should.
Compressing hot metal.
I think I've seen this. Or something like this. Oh! Whoa. I'm already impressed.
Oh, it's archived.
Okay, sad. I like
Unfortunately,
that.
writing Frosted Coast was from part of my morning routine. Oh. Nice. 40-pound sharp cheddar. Wallace sculpted. Oh, Wallace and Gromit sculpted by. What the fuck? What? Alright, we don't need the extra effects. Just get to the sculpting. Alright, guess we're really going with all the extra effects. Go on here. Alright. That's pretty good though.
I do like that.
Alright, next. What this guy did on his notes page. Oh god. This is something you do when you finish the test and the teacher is like, okay, you have free time until everyone else is done with the test.
I love this so much, actually.
Oh god.
Dude, I respect that. I love that. And that is oddly satisfying. Like, yikes. God, that's funny.
What's today? Watch today be a lot more disappointing.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's like yin and yang.
Okay.
It's two cats.
Wow, really?
Just checking you saw them.
Before and after. This is just karma whoring.
Yeah.
I'm finally taking better care of myself and get rid of more dirty trash bags full of clothing. This is just karma whoring.
Mm. Go next.
Damn
I
it.
like that pattern thing. Let's briefly.
Yikes.
Yeah. That's cool. Imagine mowing like that.
I don't even know how they do that. It's just different lengths.
With so much skill, dude. It's probably different lengths. It could just be also direction. But I think it's just different lengths. But like that's impressive.
Watermelon chips. What the fuck is
I've
a
seen
watermelon
this sort
chip?
of stuff a lot.
I keep right clicking for some reason. They're gonna fry this shit up? That's gross.
Nah, it's freezing it.
Ah, ice cream sort of shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they somehow I don't know exactly how they do it, but they make it on the freezing board
Yeah, okay.
and then they roll it up. It's kind of cool. I've seen it a few times. Oh, actually no, that's. Wait, maybe it is fried. What?
What are they putting on top?
Some form of seasoning. I don't know if that's fried or not. Actually, I'm not sure.
Well, I think that's
How
milk.
long they were waiting for it.
I think that's milk. So I think it's like
Yeah,
frozen
it
yogurt
kind
or
of looks
something.
like it. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It is satisfying to watch though.
It was like that when he started and almost done by the time he finished.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like it is alright, everybody's saying the same thing now. But like I do think that it is oddly satisfying.
Yeah. Is that fucking oil?
I think so.
Don't put oil in a fucking glass. You're disgusting. You're a bad human. No! Stop! Stop!
What's
Gross.
he doing? Don't drink it.
He's fucking gross. That's what he's doing. Wow.
Oh.
What is this, fucking grade 3? Alright, wasn't expecting that part.
What you did, grade 3? Whoa. See, like these sort of things, the fact that they're making me actually can vouch for the fact that it is oddly satisfying.
I hate his fucking... No, he's getting a downvote just for that. Fuck you. What the fuck? No, that's weird.
Wow. Is that an angel?
That's weird. I don't like this. That can't be just golden retriever. Or they've done some weird shit to its fur.
Not.
That's
I
way
do
too-
like it. It's so fun.
I'm gonna upvote it, but I'm scared.
I
What's the
want to
top
see this
comment?
last one, and we'll give it a rank. And then we better make this one the last one, by the way.
There's one more after this I want you to see.
Alright.
A waterproof firework under the... What? A waterproof firework?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay.
Wow.
Now fucking fall in, you dumb cunt.
Kind of surprised it didn't shatter.
What?
Though, alright, there are some bad ones of today. However,
That
I
is
do really...
fucking edited the shit out of. Don't even try and say that's real. Funny.
downvoted on the last one. I actually really liked this.
Oh, you broke up with so. What did you say?
Sorry. I really liked this subreddit.
Yeah.
I think this one has to get a pretty decent, like at
Okay.
least 7+. I reckon.
7+, Jesus.
I'm down for 7+.
I mean, we got shit. I thought 7, so yeah, okay.
Like, it was just really good to look through. Like, I'm down to scroll through that. I hate ones that, like, you don't want to scroll through.
Yeah.
Like, they're the ones I don't give a high number. But, like, I'd scroll through the top of all time of that.
Do you want to guess what the last one is? We won't take too long on this one.
I
Because I'm going to give it a 0. No, you can guess
Oh,
it.
what is it? I cannot guess it. You know, I actually nearly did guess that. I was like, no
I
way.
told you. It's easy.
I was like, no way. I was actually... We started this segment. I was like, I wonder if there is a I wonder where League of Legends subreddit sits. Getting boosted by Faker. Faker is the best player. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Deemed the best player in League of Legends.
Okay.
That's why it's... Wow. Some of the League cosplays are pretty impressive. Oh, wow.
Watch the fucking string snap.
I do like seeing League cosplays.
I'm glad the second of all time is actually a fucking dude cosplay rather than a big titty goth gif. Female cosplayer.
I've seen a lot of good cosplays like that.
Why is this on League of Legends? Is he a League player?
He's a pro player.
Okay. I was gonna say, let's fucking
I'm
go
a
with it's
cutie
not.
pie. His name is I'm a cutie pie.
That's me with Valorant. I'll play a couple of games of Spike Rush and be like, fuck yeah, this is lit. And then I'll play Unrated with my friends and I'm like, I fucking hate this game.
Yeah. Yeah, real League of Legends do be like that. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm Dota.
I think Dota 2 is dead, honestly. I don't hear anything about it anymore.
I don't know. I think there's still a competitive scene for Dota 2, but it's definitely not as big.
Steam should give... Yeah, here we go. Oh, no. It's still really big. 574,000 plays 24 hours ago, so last 4 hours.
It's still pretty huge. It's just you don't hear as much about it.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not as big as League. But it's definitely still a big thing.
Yeah, I've heard that... I mean, I never played League. I played, I think you can see on my Steam page. Oh, it might not be on there anymore. No, it's not on there anymore. I had 10 hours or something small like that in Dota 2.
Yeah, I think I've got 2. Because I tried it once and was like, this is just bad League. I'm not playing this.
It's not that fun.
No.
I mean, I haven't played League of Legends. I would assume I wouldn't find it as fun either. But I've heard it's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot cleaner, a lot more beginner friendly, I think, to pick up League of Legends.
Yeah.
That being said, it is, I think, really hard to pick the game's current state. But
why?
I just think there's too many people smurfing.
Yeah, it's because fucking...
Even in lower levels, because they're grinding their accounts up, and there's so many
I
bots
honestly
in there,
think smurfing should be banned.
I can agree with that.
If you have more than one account coming out of an IP, I feel like you should have proof that it's not you playing.
I think so too. As much as I also with TFT, but that's just because I want to practice in a game that's competitive before I jump onto my actual main. But I want a warm-up game. But again, that's TFT. It's a lot different. But I can see the purpose in Smurfs for that reason. But just going down and dumpstering low level.
Yeah, but you can just play unrated if you want to warm up.
Yeah. It's a bit different because you're not playing people you're with. And a lot of Smurfs get their account to the same sort of rank. But I think Smurfs that play at low level, I don't know. It's to learn stuff, I guess, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, some people are some people say, oh, it's so I can play with my friends. I'm like, yeah, but you're a Diamond 2 and your friends are fucking bronze, iron or some shit.
I mean, I get that too, though, because you do want to play with your friends at the same
just
time.
Just don't play comp.
Yeah, no, I do agree. It's a bit...
Because if you're in bronze is for bronze players, not people who are in masters faking.
No, I agree. I do agree. And I do hate that is the case. You do tend to get put in a Smurf queue, because do detect that you're doing so well, and that you shouldn't be in that rank.
Yeah.
And so they put you up. That being said, it's not perfect, and I still think it is bad. It's just who gets the better Smurf on their team, in low ranks. But yeah, I don't know. Picking it up, I'm not sure what the normal games, unrated games, are like. But I think the state of the game is not good for new players, honestly.
Yeah.
But it might be. I haven't tried to play unrated in a long time.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Topper today. Because I'll the Topper all time seems to be some funny memes.
Yeah, I'm surprised none of it's actual League content. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like today we'll have more actual content or something.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look.
Yikes. So, I'm assuming this is a pro player on YouTube or something?
I think so, yeah.
Intentionally feeding...
Not one that I followed.
Yeah, intentionally feeding. So I'm assuming feeding is the same in other games where it's you literally just put yourself in front of the enemy team to get them to fuel their ults and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's a lot more impactful in League. Because they...
Any game with ultimates and abilities is pretty bad.
Nah, it's way different in League, because you get gold for killing them, and you spend the gold to buy more items to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah. No, but there's a cap to like buying one gun and like max game, right? Where in League, you can get max items from inting, like a person inting. Yeah. And that ruins the whole game for everyone.
Yeah.
It's just this person is literally able to 1v9.
Something about a championship. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, the OC plans or something. To somewhere important in the world championship. Yeah, this is going to be a lot more content based. That's cringe. It's like
I call bullshit. This person must be trying to be the worst player.
No, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I used to be like this. It's just you're not trying to get better.
Yep, that's right. I lost the game so hard that it was indistinguishable from losing on purpose, and I'm no longer allowed to play.
Okay. To be fair, like he says near the bottom,
22 years old.
Yikes! Oh, he only has use of one hand. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I played RuneScape.
What did he say earlier? He said near the end. No, not there. Here. So asking about my... Don't worry about being sensitive. I'm accustomed to mass amounts of abuse, so asking about my learning disorder or Simbri is not insensitive. So, it's literally just that he's a... No. He's literally got a disability of some preventing him from being good. Yeah.
At one hand, apparently.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
The fact that he didn't think about doing this in the first place makes me think he's either not a gamer or the mental,
but to be fair,
disability is hitting hard.
And no, it could just be a mental disability of some like.
Yeah, rip.
It's bit sad.
I'm just sad now that the worst player is actually someone who's trying not to be the worst player.
Yeah, it is a little bit sad.
I was really hoping it was like the pro, like one of the best players who'd actually liberally feed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, look, that subreddit I'm kind of surprised. This doesn't have any actual really... Like, the overall stuff, like the top of all time stuff, but like this sort of stuff is more just like patch notes and whatever. Which is kind of expected, but...
Yeah, interviews and shit.
Yeah.
Skins.
I mean, it's an informative subreddit, so I'd give it like a decent score, but it's not something you'd ever scroll.
No.
So I'd be down for like...
Oh, this is a count.
Yeah.
2 million and... Yeah, he's literally the lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, literally Iron 4 is the bottom rank you can be.
Yeah.
And so Iron 4 with 0 LP means 0 points, meaning you're literally...
Is this mean he wins 33% of his games?
Yeah. Out of 10.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, out of those 10.
He just plays
random
70%. Characters. I guess he's been playing for a while.
He played 26 of his
Samira.
Yeah. Still.
Big yikes.
I mean, yeah, you can tell based on who he's playing that he's clearly not. Like, he's playing a mid lane unit in the jungle, which is not designed to be in the jungle. So.
Cringe? Well, I feel better about myself now, Liz.
I wouldn't give this very high. I'd be down for it.
Now, what do you want to do? You're the expert. Like I don't care about this subreddit, so.
Like a 1.
It's a 1? It had some funny shit. Come on.
The top stuff was okay, so maybe the top stuff was okay.
Bro, you're telling me this is more boring than No Sleep, Futurology, Uplifting News, Gadgets, Sports.
Actually, what was Gadgets?
Art.
Maybe put a Maybe put.
You're gonna put it
Actually-
lower than sports.
Okay, no, 4. 4 for sports. 4 for sports. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to rank. Like, I wouldn't scroll through it, but it does have informative stuff. It's just, why would you go there for? Oh, well.
Reddit is a pretty big hub for FAQ and wiki help stuff.
Yeah. Remember, I'm not very familiar with.
Actually, speaking of wiki FAQ help stuff, you know Spellbreak?
Yeah.
You know how I was having frame drops?
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
It's because my window setting was borderless window and it doesn't like that.
Oh.
So I put it on
A
just
lot of
normal.
games don't, but.
Yeah, so I just put it on full screen and now I've been able to play fine.
Ah, okay. I'll try that on mine.
I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
understand why borderless window makes it worse.
No, it's because you're not using 100% the like the processing speed towards it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's because you're essentially like when you're playing in full screen, your whole processing power for that monitor is being put on the one screen. But like allowing your mouse to go out of the screen and like tab out with the screen still playing,
Okay.
it's using a lot more stuff
Okay, that
and
makes
trying to
sense.
balance it, hence the frames drop.
Okay. Well, that's honestly gonna help a lot of my games because I almost always play borderless window
Yeah, I do too.
because I was
but
told it was
it's-
better for streaming.
It is because you can tab out.
Is that literally the only reason? I was told it was better for quality and stuff as well.
It might be because you can capture it a bit easier, like window capture. But
Yes.
I 100% prefer to play borderless, even if it does hinder my performance a little bit.
I shouldn't hinder yours too much though with the 10.
It does a fair bit, but no, I still play borderless just because I'd rather be able to tab out and type and then tab back in without closing my whole screen.
Yeah. No, well, I'm just gonna go full screen from now on, just so I can get
That's
the
fair.
max performance out of my 1050.
You gotta perform if you want to get them dubs.
Exactly.
All right. Well, on that note, it has been a really good podcast. Sorry for that, guys, but
That's not too
thanks for anyone who tunes in later. And as always, leave comments, whatever, if you have any
Yes.
disagreeing opinions.
Send me donations so I can buy a PC.
Not that.
I'm gonna buy
But
a PC.
thank you guys for tuning
Send
in,
donations.
and we will see you in the next episode.
I love you all. Goodbye.